Hello everyone and welcome back to Ascension. For this episode I want to do more of a catch-up episode than a exploring episode and stuff because I've been doing a lot of off-camera work and it's been kind of weird recording wise, so I just want to talk a bit about that stuff and my plans for the series in the future. The first thing you might notice is I got some new armor displays here. I've been getting full durability sets of stuff where I could. Like I think I had an enchanted one or something, or low durability. Pretty much I've been swapping out all the armor sets for full durability ones as I can anyway. Like these Onyx boots I got as a drop, so they're not full durability. Also been looking into removing the signs once we have the set and putting either a display case like that or an item frame so I could put like swords and maybe the bows or something. Because I think it would be cool to put all the different bows and swords and such for the weapon sets here too if I could. So yeah, I don't know. That's just an idea I had, and I'm still considering how I want to go about that. Also, over here I ended up finding the blue stone in a chest, and I made the goblin weapons with the stuff we got from the village the other episode. So yeah, and I got a couple more CDs while exploring. I think we got one last episode and I just didn't put it in. So yeah, that's pretty much it for what's changed here, I think. But as you can see on the map, you'll probably notice a bit of changes elsewhere, but we'll get to that in a minute. Anyway, over the next few episodes, I would like to work more on filling up this wall here, mainly getting the other legendary beasts. I actually found the snow beast, and we know where the lightning spirit is, so I would like to try and do that probably next episode. I also have been working on getting the ords for the bosscraft bosses off camera just because it's kind of slow and grindy. Like I'd teleport to a desert, look around for the scorpions, kill them a bit if I could find them, then over to spawn and look for wraiths in the forest and that kind of stuff. I still need to find the fire orbs in the nether though, but you know, it's not a very fun process. But once I get them, I would like to, kill the bosses on camera. And I also would like to rematch the bosses I killed with the strength potion, because I did check a bit more into it, and those potions are just overpowered. It's not anything mod related, it's just in vanilla even, they're overpowered. They give over 200% more damage, so they pretty much like triple my damage output. And scaling even with a diamond sword or sharpness, that would be insane. The fact I'm using a Sinicite didn't really change much. So yeah, I would like to see how the bosses went without using them for the Fire Demon, the Enderlord, and the Rogue Master later on, and I won't be using the potions unless I need to for any future bosses. Like, I'll probably bring a strength potion with me to fights, but I won't drink it unless I feel like, oh crap, this boss is gonna kill me. But I don't think I can really use it on a Snow Beast or Lightning Spirit anyway, due to how they take damage. So we'll see. Also, I don't think I ever specified, but I think these are, yeah, they're the toggable glowstone lamps. There's no real reason to turn them off, so I just have them on, but I don't know. They don't have redstone, they're just toggled. And that's some redstone lamps plus, and they're just pretty cool. So yeah, anyway, to the other side of the base to show you other stuff now. You won't see many changes here, but on the minimap you can already spot them. But I've been working on the base design a bit because I got inspired a bit after watching a video. As you'll see the first bit here, but then when you come down here, you'll see the main bit. So yeah, this is still a work in progress, but I decided instead of having it just a separate room here, it would be cooler to open it up into a giant area. And I was trying to make it where there was like a second level, which probably should have been more about here, but I'm not putting up here so it's synced with the other level up there, which I'll show you in a second. So yeah, I still don't know how I want to go about it. Like, I want a staircase from here up there. Maybe I'll lower this a bit more and then put like a ramp up to this level or something. I'm not sure. But anyway, this is just what I've been working on so far, and I think it looks pretty cool. So yeah, the balcony out here I raised a bit just so it matched with here for the floor, I think. And I think this room's pretty much the same. I got some new teleporters I'll show you in a bit though. I also made a chunk loader here. I have another one in one of these chests somewhere. I don't know. Things are kind of messy. There we go. A dimensional anchor. This is how you make it. So I made a couple of them just so I could have stuff like the furnaces smelt while I wasn't here. Speaking of which, go get some more bronze, because I've been going through pickaxes pretty fast. So yeah, this is just the basic design, but I thought it would be cool to have like an open skylight kind of roof, and I don't know, I plan to do more up top in the future, but remember how I kind of mentioned like a glass dome bedroom? This is kind of the rework of that idea, and I don't know, I was thinking of doing stuff like in the walls maybe, and I don't know, it will be kind of weird, but this way I can have like one room and have my bed here, like furnaces around, chests around, brewing stuff around. I'm not sure if I'll keep the center pathway or how I'm going to go about that. Maybe I'll shrink this in a little more. I'm really not sure, but this is just kind of what I had as the idea so far. Maybe I'll just make a giant spiral up around even instead of just keeping it all that level. I don't know, it's a work in progress, but I think it looks a bit cooler than having all boxed up in a little room over here. And this is just where I've been throwing all my stuff I need for the moment. And I think I had to borrow some healing potions because of the sheep, which I'll go show you now. I tried doing like the little progression up with slabs like this, and it just wasn't working. So I just made stairs up like this. And this is how this area looks. That's just some stairs so I can get up. But yeah, it looks a bit better. And I have the giant doorway here, and I don't know. It's just still a work in progress, like I said. And this is really bad stairs that I'll probably replace later. But here's the pig, and here's the sheep, which I healed all up after a skeleton incident. The skeleton was actually down there on the other side of it trying to shoot me and kept hitting the sheep and nearly killed it. But it's alive, so yay. Also, I might want to level this up a bit more later, but I did work on its levels. It's now 15. I got all the defensive and most of the weapon abilities. It still doesn't have the weapon slot, but it's still a good bit better, and now I can probably even use it to fight bosses. So I get the riding and speed stuff a little more, like jumping and swimming would be cool, but yeah, it's getting there. I also got the ability to eat, and it'll need the other health boost, but it's nearly maxed out. And I actually kept running out of, I think, redstone and iron now, which I found a little silly, because also this is like a little secret elevator almost, but yeah. And yeah, I might want to use porters to go up and down, or a staircase. Like I said, I'm still not sure. I'll probably work more off camera between this episode and the next, and yeah. Okay, now to show you a bit of stuff I got off camera. I've been working on more orbs, and I think we actually have enough necro orbs. I also have been trying to get mountain desert, but it has not been going very well for me. So, yeah, I also made more diamond chests, and I'll probably set up an enchantment room more later. I don't think much has changed in here. Sorry if I'm missing something that you obviously see different, though. Yeah, I did get that off a mob. That's pretty cool. It's not used for much, but I think I gave it special furnace recipes, and like for the chunk loader. Also, the chunk loader does require fuel, and nether coal is like one of the best ones, but pretty much if I keep it down to one chunk, it doesn't use a lot, but if I expand it big, like trying to cover the whole base, it will use a lot of fuel, so it won't last very long. Oh, I did add 2 more sensors to the enchantment room, and that's why there's 2 book stands here. So, yeah, that's worth noting. There's the other chunk loader. I've been smelting stone as I got it because I've been mining a lot and making more. And here's my ores chest for the moment. I have a lot of mithril. I did have a lot of adamantium and therium, but I kind of used it off preparing and making the armor set. Got a good bit more meteorite. There was another meteor that crashed and a freezerite meteor that crashed. If I open the map, you can see... I actually can't spot it. I think it was here? Oh, no. Yeah, that looks like it right there. I cleaned up all the snow so it wouldn't be obvious. And then over here in one of these trees, that one, meteor crashed on top as I was exploring around there. So I went and got those meteors. I still have to clean that up, though. But anyway, I have a good bit more resources. I got at least a good bit of iron and diamonds, not so much gold. I actually did use the conversion for demonic into gold, which needs demonic, gold ingots, gunpowder, and then just fuel in the fusion furnace. You know, like demonic here, gold nuggets there, gunpowder there, then any fuel. And it will make a few gold ingots out of 1 demonic, so that was pretty cool, but I kind of ran out of gunpowder. I didn't really get much more since then either, it looks like. Okay, now into this chest. I got another blue stone. I got 2 out of the same chest, actually. And I have made some new gear. This gear has got degraded, though. I made a meteorite helm just because I didn't have another helm to really use. And I've kind of been holding off on using my good boss hunting gear. Let's see. There's Unbreakness, the Sinusoid Sword. I think that's a new one I recently enchanted. And here's the new one I enchanted that I've been using to farm. I was trying to get a looting sword off camera just because I needed one for farming the orbs and such. Unfortunately, this has Hellfire, so I can't use it to farm Enderman because they teleport when on fire. So I still would like another looting sword, but this is still a very strong sword, and I'm really glad I got it. I used 6 diamonds when enchanting, so... And I have been making a bunch of pickaxes and meteor pickaxes just because we have so much meteor, and they have much more durability than bronze, as you can see. I think about the same mine speed, though. Maybe a little faster. I don't know. They have the attack of an iron sword, so probably pretty decent. But yeah, let's see. I also have these, which I'll show you now. One's the teleport back up here, and Let's see. I think that teleports there. That's what shows the particles. And this one, though. Okay, so I was playing around the end porter, the portable end porter, that is, and I found that there's actually a place right under my house, like a huge cave. I'll take you there in a second, but I made a strip mine down here, and that's where I got all the adamantium and resources. So let me just climb up here, and I'll show you the other cave real quick. Okay, so here we are. This is where I started digging down, and it actually has some areas where the ocean goes, like, down to bedrock. This was the cave I just ended up accidentally teleporting into, as you can see, like, right under here. I have no idea what that zombie is, though. But there wasn't much in here, and, you know, I just mined the resources, just kind of left it. I might make some kind of actual, like, teleporter down to a mines from the base somewhere. I don't know, but this will be kind of like the base mines, and, that takes us back up. And this does use a decent bit of arcane energy. I went through, I think, like, 10k total using it to teleport back from places. But still a bit cheaper than using the crystal wing all the time. Also, I did do a lot of off-camera exploring too, just because I got bored. Let's see. As you can see here, I went down here trying to find a snow beast, which actually I think I did end up finding right there when I went back. But I found some spawners in a mine shaft. Like, I ended up going to a cave, mining some iron, then that led to a mine shaft, and But one thing I did that I'm kind of not happy with, even though it's probably okay, but I kind of cheated a bit with teleports. And by that, I mean I opened Map Writer, clicked on my death point, and hit T to teleport to it sometimes, just because I didn't want to run all the way back. I had a gravestone, and it's just more as a fact. I had, like, all my gear on me, and I just wanted to teleport back, get the gear, and get back to mining, so I didn't have to waste more off-camera time. I feel kind of bad for doing that because I probably shouldn't have, and I probably did it a bit more than I should have, but yeah, but sometimes it just was not really that I couldn't get back, it was just really far away, so hopefully you guys aren't mad at me for doing that, but I'll try not to do any more of that in the future, but I don't know, it just was to make the off-camera mining and stuff easier. I didn't really, like, cheat to get any items or anything like that, or, you know, nothing I couldn't have recovered from anyway, it just saved me a bit of time, like, probably up to 30 minutes sometimes, because I went kind of far away and forgot to put down teleporters. But yeah, I did a lot of exploring off camera, and we come in here now. There's some teleporters I'd like to show you. I did fix the sign, and I think all these are as they should be. I fixed the travel teleporter location, and I come down here now. There's a special sand tower, skeleton spawner, armored spawner, snow beast, and 21 that is not in use. I'll show you these later, maybe later this episode, but the one I want to go to is spawn. It's night, isn't it? Of course, I always come here at night. So, yeah, see all these red dots? Every red dot is a crater. Anyway, so yeah, every one of these red dots is a crater I'm working on filling. I have been using cobblestone to fill some, as you can see there from where I start, but I keep running out of cobblestone and dirt. I've actually been going underground just to dig up dirt. But yeah, I am working on spawn. I would like to try and fill up all these holes, then work on a fortress here. I think I'll make it out of wood, considering I cut down the forest, and that's kind of the theme I went with, like a giant wood fortress tower. Then I'll plant trees back down all over the place and regrow them all, and it should look pretty cool, and hopefully no more comments will land. Okay, there's one more thing I want to talk about this episode, but I've already been talking a good bit, not sure how it's going to edit down, but don't want to make this super long of just talking about stuff, so let's go do something as I talk about the final thing. Also, this is the gear I got. I just made some stuff. Not really good gear, but hopefully decent. Okay, let me first just show you the skeleton spawner here. So yeah, I just found it in a mine shaft, and I looted the chests, and yeah, then I explored the mine shaft further and found more stuff, and I missed that on the roof. I'll come back and probably make a farmer out of it. I actually can turn it into a wither farmer, which will help with killing the wither, like skeletons. Because when you kill a skeleton on fire, there's a chance to turn it into a wither skeleton, so I can make a mob farmer that just sets them on fire and kills them. So that should work. But this is the thing I want to go do, because, yeah, you'll just see in a second. Okay, that's an armored spawner. Right next to it was another type of spawner, but if I just break it, because I need a pick. Ta-da. And what's in here? Ooh, an onyx! Yes, I gave these really good loot because armor spawners are very rare. And this, I just had to save that once I saw it for on camera because 2 adamantium shovels. That's just hilarious. So yeah, that's the main thing I wanted to show you. I did find another armored spawner, but I forget where it was. Let me just mine the obsidian up, and then I'll go see if I can get back to the other one. There it is. Okay. But yeah, these have really good loot, and they're pretty rare, so I thought it was worth saving to do them on camera. Aw, I don't think this one had a chest. Darn. They don't have to have a chest, but that's also part of the reason they have rare loot. But at least we found it. Ooh, there's a thing down there. That's probably like a swarm spawner or something, but... Ooh, a nightstone! Okay, 1 second. Let me just throw this stuff in my backpack before a zombie just decides to nicely knock me into the lava. Sweet. And I know I haven't been really reading the knowledge fragments or that kind of stuff lately, but I'll get back to that soon enough, probably. Anyway, I know I haven't been talking about what I said I wanted to talk about. That must be really, really annoying. Let's see if I can focus for a second and talk. Okay, so I've been thinking about the future of the mod pack and what I want to do with it and like where I want to go. And one thing I think I might have mentioned before, I'm not sure, is that I do plan to make a 2.0 version of the pack. It will still be in 1.6, it's just pretty much going to be an update to add more to the pack. Maybe remove a few mods and tweak some things. But yeah, that's what I'm planning to do. I was kind of planning for it to be for episode 20, but it might be 25 or something. I don't know. I would like to make it on like a milestone kind of thing and not just have it. So yeah, the 2.0 version of the pack will still be 1.6. And one thing that someone has asked recently or mentioned was about the possibility of a public download. So I have been looking to see if I could actually make the 1.6 version 2 pack public instead of private like it currently is. And I did check actually just the other day to see how possible that would be, and so far it looks like I could get most mods pretty easily. Some might be a bit of an issue though, so I might have to cut some mods or not include them. I don't know, I'm still looking into it, but still I thought that was kind of important news and one of the reasons I wanted to mention this video about my plans. Because, yeah, I am working at it. I'm not guaranteeing anything on when or if it will be a public pack or whatnot. But the goal is to try that. And, yeah, so far it's looking promising at least. Ooh, that's a boss. Oh, God! What the hell? Whew. And that's my safety stone. Well, I guess we won't be heading back there, but... Darn, those explosive arrows nearly killed me. I just looked down at my health and was just gone. Jeez. But we found the Nightstone, which gives us stronger power at night. Let me just actually go put down the Hall of Ascension right now, because why not? We got all the stones! Yay! That was something I've been trying to do for a while now, and yeah. So yeah, I do want to update the mod pack a bit. That's why I also want to hold off on going to other dimensions, because I don't want to be mid-Urbis as I do the big update, then have to come back to kind of show off the update, then head back to the Urbis kind of thing. And also I'm avoiding the Nether because I want to change some of the Nether mods, possibly reset the Nether, I'm not sure. But anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this episode and are excited about some of the stuff I talked about, or at least have some feedback in the comments, suggestion for new mods even. I have been looking into several though, and I really don't want to add a ton of new mods, just kind of expand the pack a bit, give some more goals, because we kind of went through those bosses pretty quickly, especially with those strength potions. So, yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this episode, and until next time, goodbye.